Hi, Robyn here, licensed marriage and family therapist and the happy couple expert. And I just want to thank you so much for joining me today, the first video in our series of how to love your partner. The series was created because of you, all of you who sent in questions and comments and topics of, Robyn, I want to know how to handle this kind of person in my relationship. I need help with this, or my partner really doesn't understand me. Can you do a video on this? Absolutely. So thank you for being here. And if you have something that you want to learn more about, feel free to email me at robyn@counselinglaguna.hills.com. Okay, so let's jump right into today's topic, which is how to love your judgmental partner. Yeah, that's right, judgmental. And I know sometimes this word can kind of trigger things within us, right? Like it just feels so icky, like, oh, why does this person do this? But I want you to stop for just a minute and pull back and just take a look at the word judgment as a whole. The word judgment is quite neutral. It's something that we all do, whether we want to admit or not. It is something that's essential to our survival and to our growth as human beings, either individually or as a couple, in any relationship. To judge simply means to take in information, to think about it, assess it, and then to create an opinion. And we're doing this all day, every day. What happens is when those opinions, they can be negative, that's okay, but it's when we express them in negative ways or hurtful ways, that's where we get into trouble. That's where we feel maybe hurt or what I call emotionally wounded by our partners. And when this happens enough, our partners learn how to, or we learn how to, not share things anymore. We learn how to kind of pull back and disconnect so that we don't get judged. So here's how we can love our judgmental partners. The next time you hear something judgmental from your partner, I want you to just slow down and take a breath before you react and just ask them a question. Get curious and ask them, what is your hope or expectation for sharing this with me or saying this to me? What is it that you wanted to gain out of sharing this or making this comment to me? Were you hoping that I would learn something new about you, myself? Did you want to teach me something? Oftentimes when someone is judgmental, they're responding to something within themselves, something that made them uncomfortable, something that just irked them. So get curious with your partner. Find out what it is that they were hoping to accomplish by saying this, and see if you can do it in a loving way. If you can avoid getting defensive and just start a conversation, I can guarantee the outcome of that conversation will be very, very different from whether you had gotten defensive or said, oh yeah, or what are you talking about? That's so rude. I can't believe you would say that. Because 99% of the time, our partners never mean to hurt us or be mean to us, most of the time. So see if you can have a conversation. See if you can find out what's behind this and see if that helps. It's not easy to love someone who you perceive as negatively judging you all the time, but you do have a choice in how to respond to them and then maybe turn these patterns around, kind of throw a wrench in them. So my challenge to you is the next time you feel judged, start a conversation, get curious with your partner, and see if you can change the way the relationship and the outcome of that conversation goes. Talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.